잠시 후 한인도 전자상거래 플랫폼 활용 스타트업 세미나가 시작될 예정입니다. 장내에 계신 여러분께서는 착석해 주시면 감사하겠습니다. 곧 세미나를 시작하겠습니다. 이제 모든 분들께서 착석해 주신 것 같습니다. 그럼 지금부터 2020년 한인도 전자상거래 플랫폼 기반 스타트업 세미나를 시작하겠습니다. 안녕하세요. 본 행사의 사회를 맡게 된 저는 한국무역협회 뉴델리지부 이은경 대리입니다. 반갑습니다. 먼저 인디아 그로스 스토리 앤 마켓 어드밴스드 스트래티지에 대해서 더 개인 스타트업 엑셀러레이터 미스터 달믹 프로그램 매니저께서 발표해 주시겠습니다.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. 안녕하세요. I'm going to talk about the e-commerce industry in India and for how e-commerce startups or any company from Korea to enter India. You know, some strategies and how you should basically keep in mind the complexity of India, basically. I want to show you something, some photos of how India has changed, how India has transformed in the last 5 years especially. This is the Mumbai airport in 2013. Right? This is in 2013. This is the status of our airport, international airport, one of the most important ones. And this is the airport in 2018. So please see the transformation and how India has changed in the last 5 years. So India is going on a big growth projection. India will be the third largest economy based on GDP by 2030. Our growth rate is about 7%. It's decreased in the last year, but it's one of the fastest growing economies for the size of the country. We have the third largest startup base with about 39,000 plus startups. Being to India, you know there's 29 states. There is basically, each state has their own language. They have many different cultures. They have their many different foods. Each state eats different food. Each state has their own religion. So there's so much diversity in India, right? And this is why people find it difficult to enter India, because of the diversity, that each state has a different language and there's different foods, different cultures, different languages, different way of interacting business. There's so much diversity in India. So I'll give you an example. McDonald's, for example, does not serve beef burgers in India because our majority population is Hindus. Hindu people do not eat beef, right? There are places that serve beef, but McDonald's as a global franchise does not serve beef in India. We need to look at different and unique business models for India market. As I mentioned, India is very, very price sensitive. So if you want to enter India, I would always recommend studying Amazon. You know, study Amazon and Flipkart. Look at the pricing of the same product for 1 month. You see how the prices fluctuate. You know, you'll be surprised to know this, but most of our Amazon and Flipkart sales come from something called Big Billion Days, which is basically during the Diwali time. Diwali is in the month of October. September, October. Basically, this time period contributes to most of the sales for Amazon and Flipkart. And the reason why, this is basically equivalent to the Christmas of India, where there's a lot of gift giving, right? And so that's why people in India buy a lot of goods during this time. And it's the prices, there you see the discounting of the products. There is significant discounts. India values price more than value.